Hello, YouTube. Cubic Comic Addict here. I feel like I have not done this in forever. Just been real busy with life, as I'm sure everyone has happened to them sometimes. And then on top of that, I just kept getting books, and I was waiting for books, and then I was like, I'm going to shoot it. It just got late at night. Like, I don't know. I swear, I meant to do this earlier. I missed you guys, and I'm not gone. But I got not too many books, honestly, considering how long I was gone, but I think fairly decent caliber books. So let's get it started. Just picked this up today. As you can see, pretty beat up copy, but I got this for $1. I'm still going to pick up another copy when I find it for a good price, but I've been looking for this Alex Ross cover for a very long time. I think it's probably his best cover, the best image of Shazam, I think, ever. When I think of Shazam, I just immediately think of this exact image. I mean, fantastic. Love the book. Finally got me one of these. Wanted it for a while. Superboy #2, Gilliam March cover. I feel like it was Miss Gizmo that said she looks like She-Hulk, and now I can't not picture She-Hulk, but I still think she looks good. It is kind of a strange cover. Still looks pretty good though, in my opinion. Then this was from maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. Picked that up super cheap on eBay. I think like $5, honestly. Paul Pope variant. Really, really nice. Love the colors. Then I have been definitely loving Vampirilla. This is an Ebass cover, and in my opinion, Ebass is like one of the best ass guys in the game. I mean, every cover of his is basically an ass shot, and he does a fantastic job in that general area. There's a Waking, I think it's #4 cover that I'm eyeing. It's just like a giant ass on the cover. I mean, not very discreet. And then I actually got these both from the same person for a pretty good price. There's Vampirilla 19, Lucio Perillo. By far his best cover. The guy does just absolutely insane work. Does not get nearly the credit he deserves. I love that cover. Next, we shall go to, let's do a bunch of Bill Syncovich, basically. Got this all in one package for, I believe, $38, maybe with shipping or plus shipping, I forget. But basically all the Bullseye variants for #1, I believe. This was $1.25. That's a connecting cover. That's the, what's his name, John Tyler Christopher, JTC, something like that. Action figure cover, Scotty Young. Don't really care for either one of those, but it was thrown in. This is what I wanted. Bullseye #1, Bill Syncovich, 1 in 50 variant. Bill Syncovich is easily in my top 3 favorite artists right now. I mean, just the stuff he does, the line work, every time, very artsy, not bland. I mean, this just came out this year too. Just gorgeous. I got this one, I got the Electra one. I'm just missing the Kingpin one, the 1 in 50. I'm going to be getting that real soon. Then to stay in the Bill Syncovich category, wait, which one did I pick up? Oh, I got, this is it. I got this from a guy, $40, maybe even $40 shipped. I forget. This is DC Universe Legacies #9. I believe it's 1 in 25. I forget what ratio it is, but there are, I believe, less than 800 of them. Below 1,000 for sure. No more than, I think it was 800. Probably less than 600. My favorite Black Adam cover. A very, very rare Bill Syncovich book. Just gorgeous. I mean, I like how I don't know, it looks like there's not a lot of detail, but I don't know, it's something about it. Just Bill Syncovich. I can easily recognize his art when I look for books nowadays. Love it. And after I bought that from the guy for a pretty decent price, I was eyeing it for a while. He kept dropping it. Nobody was picking it up. I finally just went on it. He said, you must be a Syncovich fan. I got another thing that I just put up. I believe he wanted, it's Batman Cacophony. 1 in 25, I believe. 2, 1 in 25. And the big dog. Number 3, 1 in 25. He wanted, originally, I saw he listed it for, it was Canadian, so the prices kind of were strange converting in my head, as it always is, but I want to say he posted it for $100 Canadian. When I went to pay him on PayPal, we did it off eBay, the second transaction, he says $85, and I thought that was American, and that turned out to be more, like I think it was 80 if you do the math on the original, so it would have been more. I was like, yeah, I'll do it anyway. $85 for those 3 books, I'll do it. It turned out it was Canadian, and I paid, I believe it was like $60. $60 for all 3 of those. $20 a book. I will take that all friggin' day. Really, really great condition. The guy was definitely a Syncovich collector. This one's actually really one of my favorite covers right now. I don't know, it's something about it. I forget this guy's name that's been Batman's ass in there, but really like that cover. But there's the big boy. Super, super rare. I think 3,000 prints, 3,000 copies of this roundabout. And for a Batman book, that's not a lot of copies. Batman fans are completionists. They buy every copy of Batman and they stash it forever. So 3,000 copies is not a lot for a Batman book. And just gorgeous. Once again, Bill Syncovich. It's very, it's like there's no detail in it, but still so much detail. Like it's like it just scribbled. Like if I did that, I would make it look like shit, but it just looks amazing. And I love it too. It's Joker in a mirror, and somebody, I assume Batman, threw a sword at him and hit the mirror. He's saying missed. Just gorgeous. Love that book. What else do I got here? More Bill Syncovich. Kinda went on a Bill Syncovich spree. Angela, Queen of Hell. Number 1 variant. Number 2 variant. Number 4 variant with Deadpool. And the one that I wanted. Number 3, Bill Syncovich. Angela, Queen of Hell variant. Once again, less than 1,000. Just gorgeous. When I saw it, I needed it immediately. But, I mean, Bill Syncovich, killing his stuff. I don't know where I saw this. I might have saw it on one of those websites. But Django Unchained, number 1, Jim Lee variant. Big fan of Quentin Tarantino, by far my favorite movie director, and I am a big movie fan. Love Jim Lee, and for, I think, I forget the print run. I want to say it's like 400 max print copies of this. There's, I think, a 1 in 25 variant on something that didn't sell a lot of copies to begin with. I think it was like 400 copies of this are probably flown around, and that's if like its maximum number. Probably not that many. Real great copy. Awesome artwork by Jim Lee. Super rare book. Django. Yes, I'm in. Upset about that. Next, I got Green Lantern number 9, Ethan Van Sciver variant, and Batgirl number 12. Archer, of course. Finally picked that up. I've been looking for that for a while. Not much to say about that book. Just gorgeous. What's next? We're running low on books now. It's the real nitty-gritty. Deadpool vs. Carnage, number 1. Got a great price on that. $25. Lionel Francis Hughes, whatever his name is. Francis Yu. Just great cover. I am definitely enjoying Mr. Yu's work, and I am going to get most of his big books real soon. But oh, Deadpool Carnage. The reds kind of blend. I like the angle. Not a common angle seen on a cover. I feel like Deadpool pushing off of on him from his like quads. It looks like I like it. I've been looking for this ever since Rag 718 showed it. Ultimatum #1. 2 copies popped up and were there for maybe 2 days. Guy wanted $30 for them, and I bought one. I should have probably just bought them both, but I took one. And nice copy, nice condition, white cover. I mean, Magneto looks insanely badass on the throne with Thor's hammer sitting right next to him. Oh, David Finch, I believe. I need his Wonder Woman 38 book. That's been eluding me. It's kind of pricey right now. I'm probably going to wait for the movie hype to die down, but that shall be mine one day. But love this David Finch cover. Magneto, easily the best Magneto cover. I mean, somebody show me one nicer. It's white. Really well done. He looks insanely, insanely badass. On the throne, the hammer. Just amazing. Pick this up. Really sick price. This is a rare book. Black Widow #1. This is the partial sketch variant. Sketch variant cover. Sorry. This is by, what was his name? Friggin' Daniel Acuna, sorry. The regular artist for the book. Just like it. I like Black Widow covers. I think it's the heading. They really don't detract anything away from the art, and they usually just add to it. Found this for a pretty decent price. Picked it up. Captain Marvel #1 variant. Adi Granoff. Signed by the writer. I believe it was Kelly Sue McCormick, I want to say it is. That could be like a South Park character's name too. The way it just rolled off my tongue so easily. But I want to say that's her name. Could be 100% wrong. Something like that though. I honestly don't care about the signature. It's a really, really sharp condition book. Paid a decent price for it. I picked it up. Love Adi Granoff. Really, really nice Captain Marvel cover. I think I might be really closing in on almost every variant for this Captain Marvel series covers. I believe this is the one that Adam Hughes did the cover for too. Just great, great Adi Granoff though. Love the blues in the background. Hot. Before the last two, I picked up, this is my old copy. I picked up a new copy of Batman 608, and it is, like I was hoping, in better condition than my old one. Got a really great price on this off eBay. Anyone wants to know how much I paid for it, just look at the sold listings. Look at the really, really sick price in the 100, like 50, it's like 120 to like maybe 90. You'll see sales for it up and down the thing. Just look for the really, really good priced one. That's this. It's in great shape too. Very, very happy I got this again. Jim Lee. The most iconic Batman cover from this generation easily. Love it. If anyone is looking for a copy, I do have a second now. Hit me up, and I'm usually fairly easy to work with. But on to my last two books. Both of them are huge, in my eyes. I don't know which one I would like to show first. I guess I'll show you first. I'm sorry. I'm saying you're worse. Harley Quinn, #1, Adam Hughes. That's a 9.6. CBCS. I really care about the slab, let alone the slabbing company. But signed as well. This is one of those, not rare, because every now and again there's not one with a signature on it, but I feel like usually you'll see his AH somewhere. And I would have hated if there's a little AH there and then he signed again. No AH on the cover. And I've seen some placed by her butt looking like she farted it out. I've seen some written on her leg. I think this one's placed by far the best. Absolutely love that cover. Oh, beautiful, perfect, the best. Then I also got that Moon Knight #1, Bill Syncovich, continuing my Bill Syncovich killing spree. I mean, I've just been murdering the covers that he has. That's a 9.6 CGC. Once again, like I care about the company. For a guy that doesn't like slabs, I do get a pretty decent amount of slabs. Got both of those at great prices. This Moon Knight #1, you guys are probably saying, hey, what's that scribble on the Moon Knight logo? Like, is that Bill Syncovich's scribble? No, for some reason, somebody got Stan Lee to sign this book. But I got this at a price better than ones that have sold raw, so I shall take it and love it either way with Stan Lee's scribble on it. But gorgeous cover. Not too much needs to be said about it. Honestly, you can't even appreciate this probably on the camera or in a picture. Like, until I got it, I didn't realize how much detail is in it. And once again, like, if I were to just do some of the scribbles he does on this, it would look amateurish and shitty. But I mean, like, look at the skull. He just scribbled a blue. It looks like on the very last thing he either colored or however he does it, painted it, a little bit of blue all over the skull. It looks sick. It pops like crazy. Moon Knight looks insane. By far his best variant cover. Bill Syncovich. I now have Elektra #1 and Moon Knight #1. A and B, #1A and #1B checked off the list. Fantastic. Easily 2 of my top 5 books I own. But that's it. My ramblings are over. I appreciate anyone that has watched and anyone that comments and likes and all that stuff as usual. Not much to say. Out.